All right, next video. I've got a huge secret hiding behind this fake office.
Massive secret lab that the average person will never find because the only way in is through this fake old dusty office.
You just told us where it is. It's not a secret anymore. If it was a secret, we wouldn't know where it is.
And if you want a small taste for what's inside, well, this is a tennis ball cannon, and this is my childhood hero Nitro from the TV show American Gladiators.
I have no
And
idea
he's
who that
gonna
guy is.
shoot me with the tennis ball cannon from the show as I try and not get shot. The only problem is I've made some modifications to the cannon, and it shoots tennis balls stronger than the original. Tennis balls stronger than the a lot stronger.
Bro! I'm not ever standing in front of that thing.
Strong.
What the f? It went through the wall. I know drywall isn't that strong, but still. Dude, even if it's only drywall, I don't think you could throw a tennis ball through drywall.
I'd like to introduce you to my brand new Willy Wonka factory for engineering I've been secretly designing and constructing over the past year
My
and a half.
God,
Not
what
only
the
have
fuck is this shit? Mark's got a goddamn meth lab.
It's got secret passageways and $10,000 in a glass suitcase if you
Why?
can fire a tennis ball into the bullseye, the world's longest Hot Wheels track, rooms that magically reveal themselves, and a handful of some new engineering inventions that I came up with just for the lab. Since I was like 8 years old, I've had this dream to design and build my own warehouse, and this is it. Welcome to Crunch Labs. So today, I'm gonna walk you through my 10 favorite things about this place, and then at the end of the video, I'll explain how you can actually come out here to build with me and my team for a day. With that, let's jump right into number 10. Now, the best thing about a fireman's pole is that it's more exciting than using the stair. But other than that, they kind of suck. I either do the thing where I hit the ground too fast and burn my hands, or I do the thing where I sort of squeak my way down and I still burn my hands. So I thought, what if you could walk off the balcony holding a rope that ran through some pulleys and was connected to some kind of counterweight? Well, that works great, and you land at the perfect speed as long as you weigh just a little bit more than the counterweight.
Yeah, but then when you let go of it, it's gonna fucking sky slam to
But
the ground.
unfortunately, if only there was a way to have a perfect soft landing no matter what you weigh. Well, it turns out there is. Using the power of pneumatics.
Or you just walk down the stairs.
So instead of the fireman's pole, we got the fireman's piston. It's so fun, and you basically feel like a superhero every time you use it.
I
But
definitely would not feel like a superhero. That is like a 7-foot drop. If you had this on like a way higher fucking thing, I would feel like it's cool. I'm not trying to shit on it, Mark, but it's like a 7-foot drop. I could literally jump over that railing and be fine.
hard enough.
It wouldn't even hurt. They go like they go like 10 miles an hour.
Number 8, we've got this cool hangout area on the balcony overlooking the workspace. Of course, for entertainment up here, we got Chopsticks. Hey, Chopsticks, play me a banger. Wow, the perfect choice.
Enchanté.
Then right here, we've got an original blueprint from a Mythbusters episode, a couch that transforms into a couch plus, as well as a chair that transforms into a chair plus. And now it's time for number 7, which next to the fireman's piston, showcases my second favorite way to make it down to the ground floor.
Jumping. Jump.
Now don't worry, folks, no Mark Rovers were hurt.
He put some cringe-ass thing to catch his fall. Nah, jump onto the asphalt.
Filming with a giant foam pit.
Do it without the foam pit, Mark. Just
then
jump. Just jump. Just do a flip. See if you land it.
And giant foam pits are awesome for many reasons.
My biggest fear is dying in in a foam pit. That's one of my fears. It's a fear of getting stuck in a foam pit and not being able to get out. Like I jump into one and I sink to the bottom. How do I get out? You could just do that into a pool. It would also work into a body of water.
Number 6, Easter eggs that we've hidden around here. As an example, let's take the bathroom. If you look closely here, you'll see there's a magnetic contact switch and then a magnet on the seat lid. That's because men are pigs. And as long as the sensor detects the seat is in the up position, it will deploy this solenoid and keep the door closed. And now with nowhere to go, you've got plenty of time to reevaluate your terrible life choices. Number 5 is how we actually keep the lab location super secret.
Now-
Get off the street or deliver a package here, this is what you'd see. And clearly whoever works here is not who you would expect would be hiding a high-tech, state-of-the-art Willy Wonka engineering lab. But when you turn this eagle, and the bookshelf slides over, revealing a secret passageway down a hallway, ending on a dope view of my workbench. But there's an even more secret entrance hidden in this room.
The
You can only
Coca-Cola
access
machine.
it by putting a quarter in here and then pushing this button.
Yeah, because who would ever buy Diet Pepsi? That's a high IQ play. Who would click Diet Pepsi? No one.
Climbing this ladder not only leads you to the underside of the claw machine, where you can put yourself right in the mix of things,
How the fuck am I gonna get out?
then pushing right here means you've taken the shortcut straight up to the cool balcony hangout area. And I brought my
so
niece and
sick.
nephew out here to tour the place, and this was perhaps their favorite
Oh,
part.
so sick. And the kids get stuck in the Denny's machine.
It's just
They
my
can't get out.
in my ongoing quest to be the favorite uncle, were it not for my regrettable actions in the foam pit at the conclusion of the tour.
I feel like that is something to brag about, being the cool uncle. Mark's the cool uncle, but the cool uncle's always the one that doesn't have a wife. The cool uncle's always the one that doesn't have a wife.
I want to get up and just start moving everything around on display, because the entrance to the Crunch Lab just might be behind that oversized tooth decay poster hanging.
No, you should make the entrance to the lab this. If you made the entrance to the lab this fucking little play thing right here, no one would ever get into that shit because I would never touch it.
3 of my favorite things are teaching, coming up with new ideas, and getting people stoked about science and engineering, especially the young folk. And so for over a year, in addition
Cringe. Mark's 3 things all help society. Why don't you get a gambling addiction or something, Mark? Jesus Christ. Is everything you do good? Get a gambling addiction. Fuck. Oh my god. Fuck. Become an alcoholic or something. Spice it up a little bit, Mark.
And here it is. It's called the Crunch Labs Build Box, and it's a monthly tour that gets delivered to you, where we build it together and then explore all the juicy physics that make it work. For a long time, I've had parents
And I gotta pay for it. Nah, it's actually probably good. It's an ad, but I'm skipping it because it's an ad. But it's an ad for something that's probably actually like pretty useful. It teaches shit, so I'm not pressed about that.
12 seconds later.
a robot guaranteed to outdraw your brother, where we learn about linkages. Or there's this coin spinner machine that
That's actually cool as fuck.
gives you the superpower of spinning a coin better than
Okay, this is a dub. This is a dub. Dude, you actually, oh my god, you can build that yourself? That's actually a dub. How much is it, Mark? How much is it? It's $24 a month. It's not that bad. That's not that bad.
You get 2 of them so you can compete in a Beyblade-style fight to the last coin standing. There's a bunch more, but I want it to be
Okay, Mark's a dub, dude. Mark's a dub. I'll like this video. Mark's a dub.
is to help you think like an engineer. That means you think critically. You could break a problem down into manageable steps. Thinking like an engineer makes you a better soccer player or piano practicer or math studier, because you're resilient. You know, it's not only okay, but it's important to fail a bunch.
Yeah, thinking like an engineer also made me want to punch a wall in high school in fucking physics class. Dude, the one class that I ever took in high school that genuinely made me fucking red-faced scream was physics. We would go home with 6 problems, and you would have to input the answer, and you only had 10 tries on each one. And I remember so many problems. My 9th try, I got it wrong, and I had one more try, and I actually punched my fucking door, like, as hard as I could. Bullshit. Bullshit. This is how they get you. This is how they get you. This is how the fucking system gets you to be an engineer. They reel you in with a fun little coin spinner. Oh, this is so fun. And then you take fucking physics. And then you get into centripetal motion and you want to die. And you want to die because you have to fucking figure that shit out. No.
That's why it's called Crunch Labs, so we can crunch and break and fail things so we can learn fast.
Yeah, and then all the people that buy this are going to be bald by the time they're fucking 13 from stressing out about physics. Have you ever met a non-bald physics teacher? I thought not. Mine wasn't bald. They had a toupee. It was a wig. Pull their hair next time you see them. It'll come right off. It'll come right off. My physics teacher had cancer. Okay, that's an offshoot scenario. I'm sorry to hear that. But everybody else, bald from stress, okay?
I've just
You shouldn't be talking. You're going to be bald by 25.
over 75 of the official Hot Wheels speed boosters to help manage the balance of our potential and kinetic energies, because that's allowed in the rules.
Damn!
And it's just kind of fun to watch it go back and forth and back and forth. And so after we make it through the mouse hole,
Mark, if you built this yourself, you should really pick up a gambling problem. You should go to Las Vegas for 1 week. Throw some bones, man. Develop a crippling addiction, because you're too efficient here. It's like you have what are you gonna solve? What are you gonna solve? World hunger? Oh my God.
if you come through this incognito door, you could even see them up close, including the automatic bullseye dartboard, all 4 glitter bombs, the original double iPad sweatshirt Halloween costume from my very first video, and a handful of other classics as well. Now before we wrap it up with the last 2 coolest things about this place,
Is that a rocket bike? I swear to God, if that's a rocket bike, I'm stealing it.
Not only this bike with a legit train horn attached when the bell just isn't cutting it.
It's a horn. Mark, that is cringe.
As well as this decorative massive amp farm we built for the wall. It's fascinating.
That's fucking sick. Chat, should I buy an ant farm? I've been thinking about it for a bit. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my God, there's probably like 10,000 ants in there. I'm gonna fucking smash it with a baseball bat. Mark, if you ever let me in there, I'm letting you know, man, I'm breaking that shit. I'm breaking the fuck out of that. I'm smashing that fucking, I'm ruining that. They're gonna be everywhere. I will cause a problem.
Like how both ant colonies instinctively have made a graveyard in the corner for all their fallen comrades. And now at number 2, we're back with the tennis ball cannon. After Nitro put it through the wall, literally smoking,
I feel like this could kill you.
decided to give it the half-inch plywood test. And you can see it passed with no issues.
Everybody's like, oh, in the beginning of the video, oh, it's just drywall. Oh, it wouldn't hurt that bad. Bitch, it went through plywood.
Which meant it
hit him.
The water melometer.
Bro. Okay, now Mark, lay there. So basically, how much for somebody to break your ribs? How much for somebody to break your ribs? That's really the question.
The deal is you can practice as much as you want, and I've even set up some additional targets for that purpose. But everyone gets only one official shot in their whole life to hit the bullseye and make it down the tube and into the box to unlock the $10,000 suitcase. So for the avoidance of doubt, when you're ready for your official shot, you just sign the wall, and now the pressure's really on.
Shoot him with it! I need to see this.
I still took a beating.
Take the mask off. Take the gear off.
Finally, the number 1 coolest thing about this place is you can actually come here. Every month,
oh my God, it's gonna be like the Mr. Beast golden ticket.
I essentially cover my eyes, throw a dart, and then I open whatever box I hit and set this inside. It's called the Platinum Ticket, and if you happen to be the one who gets the box with the ticket inside that month, then you and your family get to come out here and spend a day with me and my team, making whatever crazy idea it is you want us to build together.
Any idea I want, Mark? Any idea I want? If it's any idea I want. What about a nuclear bomb? What about a nuclear bomb, Mark? You'll build that for me? You'll teach me how to cook meth? Mark? Mark, you're in for a ride, man. Should I buy one? Dude, if I bought one and won, I would genuinely ask him to make some fucking weird shit. Like some insane fucking, like, no reason I should have it. I would actually, first off rip, I would actually ask him to, like, be like, Mark, could you, like, teach me how to, like, make meth? YouTube commented on it? Fucking YouTube commented on this goddamn video? What the fuck? The lab is epic. Well done, bro. Bunch of dick riders on that. A bunch of dick riders at YouTube. Hop off, Mark. Oh my God. Comment on my fucking video for once. Jesus Christ. Bunch of fucking dick riders on it. Nah, I'm kidding. Fucking commented on Mark's video. God damn.